before someone gets a handout, the most important thing is knowledge.
The most important thing is knowledge. Wow. Because you can be given, like an example, you can be given small chicks when you don't have knowledge on how to bring them out. Only 2-3 days they will have died.
And you say this is a government project, yet it was used.
Yes, you can be given seedlings. When you don't have knowledge on how to plant them, how to care for them, that will just be a wastage. Because 1 month, the third month, everything is dry.
Guys, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel again. My name is Julius Ojula here in JOCARE Services, JOCARE TV. And today we are here in Orope, a village that has changed the name from just Orope to Orope Modern because of the modern things that they are doing here. And we are in Orope Modern Farm. This farm is one of the best farms we have here in Serere. It is a fruit growing farm. A lot of activities are done here, and they train people on farming and other activities. Let's welcome you to JOCARE show.
Self-styled Professor Robert Ogalo.
Session to the next video, and here we are now in fruit farming. To all fruit growers outside there, this is a right video for you, and the professor himself is going to take us through this. And I remember, I think in Teso, in the whole of Teso, where you can get the best oranges is in Serere. And in Serere it is the Orope.
Let me tell you, farmers and the country as well, the delivery we deliver to the border every week.
Yes.
We deliver during harvesting, during bumper harvest. We deliver every Monday to the border of Busia. We deliver more than 20 trucks of citrus fruits.
Wow.
20 Monday, 20 Thursday, and until the season goes down, you multiply 20 trucks of 12 tons by 40 trucks of 12 tons by 40 every week. You will see what the government needs to do about the fruit processing plant in Soroti.
Yeah. Wow. Well, maybe before I ask you any question, when I just reached Serere, I saw everywhere I am seeing oranges. What really made the people of Serere to embrace this farming?
During that zoning, our president is one of the wisest presidents. He's very wise. After the government, through the guidance of the president, after the government came up with the idea of zoning the country, Eastern was a zone, Western, so we were tagged to citrus production. And that NADS program came teaching people. And most of the people who went to get seedlings without getting knowledge, those ones have failed. But people who went to get seedlings and knowledge as well are the ones who you are seeing still in the project. Because knowledge always is the best.
So you want to say, before someone gets a handout, the most important thing is knowledge?
The most important thing is knowledge. Wow. Because you can be given, like an example, you can be given small chicks when you don't have knowledge on how to bring them out. Only 2-3 days they will have died.
And you say this is a government project, yet it was used.
Yes, you can be given seedlings. When you don't have knowledge on how to plant them, how to care for them, that will just be a wastage. Because 1 month, the third month, everything is dry. Wow. But if you get support from the government and you yearn for knowledge, you demand for how to do it.
Yes.
We have to demand from the government. There are people we pay for the service. Those are the agric officers.
Yes.
You demand from the government those agric officers to come and impact on you the knowledge, so that you can sustain what the government is going to give you. Most of these projects have failed because people do not know what to do.
Yes.
Yet there are people we pay our salary, we pay their salaries with the money we get, our taxes. Those are the agricultural officers who are not seen in the village.
Wow. So what made, you want to say most farmers in Serere got knowledge?
Most farmers got knowledge, and those ones who got knowledge are still in the activity.
Yes.
But those ones who got only the support from the government, the support of seedlings, are the ones who have failed.
Wow.
And they are the ones who are going to keep failing the government. First of all, the first thing is knowledge.
Wow.
The first thing is knowledge.
I think that is a very bright idea to you. Now we are going to take you through this farm. I know you have a lot of questions. Put a comment in the comment section. Subscribe the channel. Share this video to all farmers outside there. Share with your brother, your relative, your family member, whoever, because farming is for everyone. It is not a profession. It is for everyone. Even the president of Uganda does farming more than even the people who say they are farmers. So here we are going
in block B.
We are in block B. How many blocks are here?
We have 8 blocks here.
Wow. And each block is having
each block is having a different number of trees, but
okay.
I have them in my fingertips because this block of B is having 91 trees.
Wow. Wow.
91 trees. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H.
Wow. And we are in block
we are in block of B.
Okay.
And you know why I was saying it needs knowledge before you doing something.
Yes.
These trees here need specification. You specify which block is having which variety. Yeah.
Okay.
There is time Hamlin says, please, I need spraying, I need protection.
Okay.
Washington says, I want to be sold.
Okay.
And you cannot mix the two at once.
Yes.
You'll have poisoned the consumers because you spray and take to the market without observing the withdrawal period of the pesticides you are using, you are applying.
Wow.
So it needs specification. Like in block B here we have Hamlin only.
Okay.
No
so
mixture.
This is Hamlin.
This is Hamlin, no mixture. This is all Hamlin. Wow. No mixture. And you know, these trees, this block is where my pride starts from.
Yes.
Why do I say it is where my pride starts from? It is planted with the knowledge of trees which are going to stay for a long time.
Okay.
Because the problem farmers faced was the planting material. You see this? This is where lemon stalk remains. Okay. This is where the improved variety starts from. Wow. And when it is in this height, it cannot easily be affected by the fungal infection, such that this one will not wither. Because it is joined, what they call union is up.
It's up.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be up.
It is supposed to be up because this is very sensitive. You see, this part is a very sensitive part. It needs to be up.
Yes.
When you see like block A, as I told you, I went and sourced for seedlings from a person who was not expert enough.
Yes.
And I bought in seedlings which had got a lower union.
Yes.
And it has affected my block A. But now my block B, I was impacted with the NADS.
Yes.
I was impacted, knowledge was impacted on me.
Yes.
So these ones I made it myself.
Wow.
And I'm proud of the family. From block B is where my pride starts from. You have to treat them.
We are talking about bathing.
Bathing, that is when you prune them. After harvesting, you have to make sure you prune them.
By removing all the dry
stems and aerating the tree. Aerating the tree. You remove some branches and you leave the sunshine to penetrate the tree.
Wow.
Then after you prune them, you treat them by giving antibiotics, whereby you will be giving fungicides to heal the wounds where you have removed the oranges.
Yes.
And where you have removed the branches. It will be like you are healing those wounds.
Yes.
To protect it from getting infection.
Okay.
Then after that, you have to make sure that you feed them.
Yes.
You have to treat them.
We are talking about bathing.
Bathing, that is when you prune them. After harvesting, you have to make sure you prune them.
By
After
removing all the dry stems.
dry stems and aerating the tree.
Hey.
Aerating the tree. You
Wow.
remove some branches and you leave the sunshine to penetrate the tree.
Wow.
Then after you prune them, you treat them by giving antibiotics, whereby you will be giving fungicides to heal the wounds where you have removed the oranges, and where you have removed the branches. It will be like you are healing those wounds.
Yes.
To protect it from getting infection.
Okay.
Then after that, you have to make sure that you feed them.
Yes.
You feed them, because
if we can use this one as an example.
It is like a tree here. Is like your account in the bank.
Yes.
Because what you harvest, you'll have mined around the tree.
Wow.
So after you harvest, you have taken something here.
Yes.
You have to put it back. If you don't, it will be like you are harvesting and you are putting, you are withdrawing money from the bank,
but
and you are not putting it back.
Wow.
There will come time when the machine will tell you, sorry, your account is low. Even the tree can tell you so.
Yes.
Hey, you have harvested this year, next year you have harvested, the following year you are harvesting, and you are not giving it something.
Okay.
It will tell you, sorry, I don't have something to manufacture what you want.
What you want.
So with me I'm dying.
Wow.
And it will die. But if you prepare it like this, every harvest, after every harvest, you put in one wheelbarrow.
Okay.
So compost manure.
That's why you have like a base.
That's why, we have a base here.
All of them.
Yeah, you put one wheelbarrow of compost manure.
Compost manure.
Yeah, like you see. You put one wheelbarrow of compost manure.
Every after harvest.
Every harvest.
Okay.
So that it will not reduce on what you get.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It will not reduce.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. Then I wanted
this water here. That is why I told you at first that first of all get knowledge.
Yes.
Then after getting knowledge, get what to do with that knowledge.
Yes.
When I entered in NADS, one time, those days we were still in Soroti district. Serera was not yet covered.
Yes, yes.
There was a farmer field tour which was organized, and I was one of the beneficiaries in that farmer field tour in Western Uganda. And we had gone on two things: water harvesting, collective marketing, and water harvesting. So I picked one aspect, that is water harvesting. What you are seeing here is rainwater.
Hey.
This is rainwater.
Rainwater.
We saw from Wisingiro a certain retired nurse harvesting water in her rooftops.
Yes.
Collected in one pit. Then that same water was used for horticulture production.
Yes.
Then I came back from there when I had not even started building that house.
Yes.
I came and started digging a tank.
Okay.
The whole village did not know what I was doing. But it was that soil I excavated. I sell the maram. I use the same money, come and expand the tank.
Okay.
That tank is the one I'm saying the house is seated on top of water.
Of the tank.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it is that water which I push here. I push to the reservoir tank by use of my walking tractor.
Yes, yes.
I push to the reservoir tank. Then by gravity flow, it comes. And I've distributed it to all those 8 blocks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So how do you now use this?
This water now, since it is small, it is little.
Yes.
I use it for spraying.
Okay.
To ease the spraying of the trees.
Yes, yes.
One year I piloted this very block to start irrigation, but I saw that the water is still small.
Okay.
But good enough. The government has come here several times. I don't know what our government sometimes, but the president himself gives good ideas to the implementers, but they don't do it. There was a company called Nexus Green.
Yes.
They were sent here. They were supposed to have given us water for production. But all in vain, it's nothing. But through my savings, I've already identified the service provider to drill for me a permanent water source next week.
Okay.
And they are coming. I've already talked to them. They are coming to drill. So after drilling that permanent water sources, maybe when I will again go back to the government that you have promised several times. There are so many things we have been promised in this farm, but it's not yet fulfilled. I will tell you one is about that knowledge transfer center which I'm building.
Yes.
The vice president himself came here and promised to make a completion of that house. But nothing has been done. And we have wasted a lot to try to press for that promise in Kampala. But nothing has gone. So you can see we are completing it ourselves.
Wow. So we also want to add the voice as JOCARE services to the government. I think if we are to support the farmers, we need to start with those ones who have done it. Like now, many people come here to seek knowledge, and if they have seen it from the experts, then they will be able to go and do that. We still need the president himself to visit now. The vice president came?
The vice president came and made a blank promise for the completion of that knowledge transfer center, which you are seeing it being built right now.
We are going to reach there, and from there I want you to tell the president himself to come and visit.
Amen.
So we have known how this water is used. Guys, I really want to thank you for enjoying. If there is any question that you want to know about citrus farming, you'll be able to ask. But I need to ask the challenges and the problems that affect the trees always, because people complain a lot.
The challenges we have are timing, the rightful pesticides and fungicides for controlling the diseases and pests.
We can come
but the pests right now are not a challenge, except diseases are a challenge.
Okay.
And these problems here would not be there. You see these problems? It would not be there. And we have sung to the government several times about the shops which sell drugs.
Yes.
You know, you go to this shop today, you are told that there is a drug, such and such a drug, which can address that problem. You use it, but after using it, you will achieve results, yes. Next time you go, you get the product has been changed. Or otherwise, the product has been moved into markets. Today it is in Kasilo, under the sunshine. Tomorrow it is in Ochapa, under the sunshine. Yet the manufacturer says, keep it in a cool and dry place. Now the last person, the farmer goes with his money, gets the pesticide or fungicide, takes to administer in the farm, already getting when it is spoiled. Because of the handling of the pesticides and fungicides. These people have not been regulated on how to care for the pesticides and fungicides. Because there are manufacturers guidance in the bottle that keep under a cool and dry place. Now these things we get when they are already spoiled. And it makes us get a big loss. You invest in money to buy, yet you have bought something which cannot help you because of the mishandling. And the government is just watching. Instead of regulating these people, let them be selling where under the required place of selling, not moving in the markets, spoiling the drugs, making somebody to use his money to buy when the thing is not working then again. That is why we get these problems.
I think if we're even selling the drugs for human beings like that, then people would be having problems like it.
And already we have diseases, even human drug. We have diseases which have been contributed by the mishandling of the drugs. Yeah.
Wow.
Already we have problems. That is what is happening with us farmers. We invest a lot to buy the pesticides and fungicides which are already adulterated.
So this is a message to the government and to those people who are selling the pesticides. Please, you are selling the health of our trees. Remember they say the health of the tree is the health of a human being.
Yes.
Wow. So we need to style up on that and see how to change. What is the other challenge we have in fruit farming, more so oranges?
Fruit farming, the challenges we have again, there is time when dry spell comes in seriously, and some of the trees we even lose them because there is no water for production.
Okay.
If the government accelerates on water for production, we shall be very grateful. And these fruits, we would be producing them even for export because it would be there in abundance even during dry season. Wow. It would be there in abundance even during rainy season. It's only that we are lacking on what to use. Okay. This small scale irrigation system must come and get to all farmers, and farmers can be making money, and the government would be getting taxes.
Wow. What are you telling us about the market? Because we have our factory, so is it okay right now?
In fact, the factory came, and it helps. Most of us sold it to the factory.
Yes.
And the first time we heard that the government was selling the factory to a private investor, we were not very happy. We were not happy. But since we are farmers who normally visit the plant, even last week I was in the plant.
Okay.
So we have gotten information from the person who has bought it that what they are planning to buy might be bigger than what the government has been buying.
Okay.
And we are waiting to hear to see from that.
Okay.
Because for us here, we are organized.
Yeah. So let's wait for that. And so far, how is the market right now? How are you selling it?
The market right now, we have 3 avenues. Okay. Majorly 4. We have Nakasero.
Yes.
Which takes only this variety.
Okay.
Nakasero takes.
You're saying this variety, right?
This is Valencia.
Valencia.
Yeah, this is Valencia.
Okay.
Nakasero takes only Valencia.
Okay.
Then we have Kenya. Kenya takes Amulin and Washington. Kenya takes Amulin and Washington. But always when the factory starts processing, we focus our attention in the factory.
In the factory. Okay.
But some farmers complain that they are not getting access to the factory. Only that the arrangement of the factory is not like the way you take to Busia. You have to be organized. Because money is not just given in the factory that how many clothes, then you are given. It needs organized group. You supply, you present your account. After supplying, your money is put directly in your account. Wow. Then you come and share your money.
Wow. Yeah. Maybe the last message. I don't know how the leaders of Serere helping the farmers here. If there is any leader who is trying to help the farmers here.
I've seen only the minister coming out, giving people that idea of organizing themselves in groups.
Yes.
You know, organizing yourself in a group, you'll be like you can do wonders. Sometimes I give people an example of termites.
Yes.
You know termites?
Yes.
A termite is such a small thing.
Very small, but
it can build a very big thing, which
sure.
you can even hide behind.
Sure.
That is an example of organized group. Wow. If people were organized, we would be doing so many good things and even wonderful things. Wow. So I'm seeing the minister coming, organizing people in groups. Let the minister carry on with that spirit of organizing farmers in groups. We shall achieve it.
This year, she's saying she wants to succeed by 2025 to have 1,000 jobs through farming. Do you think it is possible?
It is very possible. It is very possible because we are seeing population burst. Population burst. When the population is increasing, means that would be the pride of the farmer because that population cannot live on air, but they live on day-to-day eating. So when the population is, countries are having deficit of food, but we have fertile land here in Serere. Sure. We have fertile land here in Uganda. We shall get access to the market, and that is already a job. Let me give you an example. Here at my home, I have my boys.
Yes.
Who were educated, and it is through ministers' schools, all
Yes.
passed through ministers' school. One is a diploma holder. That one, a diploma holder in crop and animal husbandry.
Okay.
And that one failed to be absorbed in the government.
Okay.
He's already the person who is helping me here.
He's the manager here.
That is a job.
Wow. Wow.